cleaning up bee boxes. Last winter I had a hive collapse, and so I pulled the box in, put it in the garage, and just left it as is. So I'm going to just go through really basic fundamentals on what to do to prepare for your next hive. So I've taken the bees out, I've taken all of the frames out of the box. So now I just have the rough shells. I'm going to eventually fill the inside of these boxes with fresh, brand new frames. I don't like to reuse frames once a hive collapses. I don't know if there's disease or things that are living inside those frames that could have led to the initial problem. So I like to start fresh, but I don't want to throw away my bee boxes from year to year. And so I take a blowtorch and I just torch and blow out the insides and get them ready. So you might be wondering why I have a chick doing circles around my dress. This is Turbo. This is my new baby. I got 11 chicks this spring, and this one failed to thrive. It wasn't eating, it wasn't able to stand, and it wasn't balancing. And so what we have, 4 days of syringe feeding and really touch or go, where every morning I was a little hesitant to look in the box because I didn't think it was going to make it. Then on the 5th day, I looked in and this little chick was feeding itself, and then it was perching, and it slowly learned how to walk, and I'm pretty impressed with it. It has a funny habit of flying, like fly hopping all around, and so I named her Turbo. I'm hoping it's a her. Sweetest little chick ever, is definitely imprinted on me as her mama, and she's really needy. So if I leave her in the house, she just wails and wails and wails until somebody, she's not that picky, somebody comes to retrieve her. So you might get a few more videos with Turbo in them lately. Bees, during the winter, they will go out and have cleansing flights where they go out to poo. And so a lot of times if it's really cold, they'll just go right out, climb right out of their box and do it. So get the bee droppings off and just make a really nice, warm, cozy new home for the bees that Bill is bringing. So Bill, for those of you that are beekeepers, you're probably familiar with his YouTube channel. He has a channel called The Bee Vlog, V-L-O-G, and he lives not far from me, and he offered to bring out a swarm when he found out that one of my hives collapsed. So we'll do a video on installing a swarm into a new hive and the introduction process and all of that. So I'm really excited about that, and I'm excited to meet Bill tomorrow, and we'll get the hive all ready. So here's the process. It's pretty straightforward, it's pretty simple. It's just basically washing everything down and then a really nice searing singe on the inside to kill whatever may be. Say bye, Turbo! It's pretty sweet, huh? The champion snuggler. Like, you just can't snuggle enough for this little bird. He can't get close enough. It. All of the components of my hive have been scrubbed down, rinsed. They're all nice and wet, and I like to wash them before I hit them with a blowtorch because dry wood is flammable. So once I wash them, I'll be able to really go over them and get all of the inside nice and charred without really worrying about catching them on fire. So I have a special guest. This is Bill.
Hi.
Bill has a YouTube channel all about bees called The Bee Vlog, V-L-O-G. And he graciously drove out to bring me a swarm that he caught. We went to dinner and ran out of daylight, so I didn't get the inside of the boxes burned. So when Bill arrived, I was gonna get the torch out and just give them a light torching as I did last year. And you might be able to see inside of this box. It's not burned black, but just hot enough to kill anything. And I don't know where I read that and why that was something I felt I needed to do, but Bill said not to.
Yeah, so the reason that I don't do it is because, for one thing, the only reason you really have to do it is if you get American foul brood or AFB. And that stuff is very toxic, and it stays in the hive for unknown amount of time. They've found hives that still have viable spores 50 years later.
Wow.
So you do have to torch inside of a box if you have an AFB breakout.
Okay, and what are the symptoms of AFB like? What are the glaring
So you have
signs?
a very bad brood pattern. You have brood dying off. You'll have the cappings of the brood will become perforated, and if you stick a small stick into the brood cell and just kind of swirl it around and pull it out, you get a ropey snot that comes out. Also, there's a foul smell to it.
Yeah. How common is it?
It's not extremely common, but if you have an outbreak, you have to put that hive down because it can spread to your other hives. The reason I don't torch is because inside the box the bees have applied a layer of propolis, which is just resin and things that they collect from trees and bushes, and they coat that and it becomes their external immune system. Bees don't live long enough to develop their own internal immune system, so they have to get that from the trees.
All right, so we have my boxes ready to go. Bill brought the hive, the existing hive, in its box, and it's been here for about 45 minutes, maybe an hour. And he wanted to leave them and just let them orient themselves in their existing home that they're familiar with before we put them in their new hive. So we'll just take 1 degree of confusion out of the equation for a little while.
Yep. Now, do you like wearing gloves? Or do you want to learn how to do it without gloves?
When I'm not messing around, I don't wear them.
Okay.
But yeah, what do you do?
I don't wear gloves.
Just to feel them?
I find that I pinch more bees and squish more bees when I'm wearing the gloves because I don't have as much dexterity.
Yeah. All right.
I recommend taking your ring off though.
Oh, do they like things?
Yeah, well, no, but in case you get stung, I don't know how fast you swell.
Oh, got ya.
You may not be able to get your ring off. So if you can help me by grabbing the back end, I'll lift the front end. Transfer it. There. And you can set up your hive back there. So you can put this one in position 2. And we'll put that one in position 1 again. I don't like to have brood right up against the side walls unless they put it there.
See how my honey tastes compared to yours.
It's good stuff.
I got the bigger piece. I think you need a bigger piece.
Delicious.
That's yummy. Thank you for being here, and the next time I go into the combs, talking with my mouth full, I'll bring you along. Thanks, Bill.
You're welcome.
And don't forget to go over to the Bee Vlog, V-L-O-G, and check out the catching of this swarm and how to build hives. What else are you doing over there?
I just show what I do when I inspect a hive and just kind of my day-to-day beekeeping activities.
Awesome. Good. Bye.